get cracking. See what I do today. Looks like we've got another quest there. I'll pick this one.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need? A feather?
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay, so we've got another quest to do.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal...
Clive! Here you go.
Okay, let's start this one off.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
None of the stalls were planted this time, thanks, Peter.
Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share in him. Ill-gotten guilt, perhaps.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
it's the children. And if I leave them here, they surely will. I can think of only one place where they are.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, I just...
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether. Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Uh-oh.
Bandits are one thing. We need to evacuate. There's no... Ferda, gather the men. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
What's an akashic? Newborn told me they're like
You have to listen to
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
It's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me. Lubor cannot be trusted.
You may not trust me. But if there is any chance that this is true...
There isn't. You can be certain. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right.
listen to me.
Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
You need to evacuate.
Know your place, bearer.
Where's Lord Ferda?
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying now.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda,
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support, but I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid,
Victor,
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is...
have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go, yeah.
Yes!
Go on then. Just go.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you?
Yeah, you tell him.
He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Looks like he's got it under control.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided now they're all turned, and...
They are mindless monsters. Driven with the bandits, we at least knew how and where they will... When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor, and the command of our men in yours, Ferda.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have and tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving as long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready.
Very well. I shall tell.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. Main host is most likely still there.
A little gardening.
I doubt it. I have a
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to... Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For
Yay, we've caught another Pokemon.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? Leave a single one alive.
Over here! Go, Over here!
League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalamil and see how the others fared.
Some time later.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back, and we need not fear the arrival of any more. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalamil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should...
But we did. And for that we only hope that you can forgive us.
So, if you would still...
You do remember.
We do. But that is not us. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what...
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Welcome, man.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
I've already trounced Ultima once.
Unity is the key
but
to
I don't think he's
Dalamil.
dead.
And I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together.
Of course. You have our word.
You will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalamil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they...
As we failed to do, and came...
We agree to your conditions. And we have...
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
No. It's going pretty good. I'm at 97% now. I've just got a shitload of side quests to do.
Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalamil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here.
I've got
For
one
everything.
more bit, I think, of the final story to do. You need to fight the Wukong boss. Good luck.
About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't think you will.
What's needed, right?
They're not just the children.
That'll be like when I have to fight
Everyone in
Ultima.
Dalamil.
Because I've killed him once,
I'll do
but
my
I don't
best.
think he's
Not
killed.
have all your hard work going to waste.
I think he's going to come back. Because it just seemed too easy. Oh, so to return it. I think so. But I want to do all the side quests first. Make sure I'm not missing anything, because I'm still getting stuff like this. Like power-ups and stuff. Right, we need to go and visit the shop because I need some items.
Ginger and ginseng.
How about a few spicy sausages to
I
put
need some
You're going
potions.
to join the watch after all, then.
The fellow who used to run this stall took to his heels right after the
Are you looking for something in particular?
You hadn't gotten out I need, pet. I bought all of them songs. Okay, so we need another 2 of them.
An excellent choice.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
Thank you for your custom.
You're going back and forth from you and Beezy stream. Right, no problem. Appreciate you popping in, pet. Right, so we've done that one. I think we should go and do this one now. So let's travel to Bocklad.
Do you see that too?
What are we? It's still there. You can hear us.
What is it?
So can your stream? Uh-oh.
Scared.
Bully him. Chat, bully him. Die! Set them on fire, yeah, that's a good way to work it. Lucky I just started in noise, yeah. Lemons came into stream the other day and that's all he was doing was picking at us. Payback's a bitch. That's chat's job, is to pick on the streamer. Got him. No, I don't think we could get in here the last time we came over here.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
Oh, really?
I don't need your... Please.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Man,
Yeah, because you's a shit.
finish him.
You're gonna regret saying that.
This one. Get him.
Next. Too easy.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You're...
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports, but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, it is a fucking disgrace.
Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. Doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one. What do you stand to gain from all this?
Purple.
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos, but I seek a new beginning for all. And while the choices I've made may not all, I know I made them for the right. For so long, so meant when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But you are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. We will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of state.
I'm flattered. And I have other problems to attend. What we need is a skilled arbitrator.
Is that so? And would he happen to be...
Of a different kind.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this.
I shall.
So who's he gonna send?
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor.
And I will see that my associate joins you.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. Someone like Quentin.
Where's Gordon Beals? There he is.
Quentin. I have a...
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than... Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they can do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. The people of Lostwing are my family. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? What, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat.
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Right. Yes.
Uncle, I bring the Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde. They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies, he asked if I might have a solution.
One of your
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in there. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the Grange.
Oh, don't you worry. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous... Oh, of course, it did take a little, but luckily I had some...
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward, Rockford, from a horde of...
It was more of a hand.
Well, the old battle axe was soaked. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves.
I'm happy.
Now, I must be getting... Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads...
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong... That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without it, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your food.
Perhaps I might suggest an alternative. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your... Two such firm friends as yourselves need... Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep, the man?
Criminal? How dare you?
How
You are not fit to breathe the same air as this... Fine.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring and to do that, we must convince those in power. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history... Citizens of Valisthea, I present... Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast.
We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Quest complete. Is another one done? That's the story thing that we've got to do.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Chest. The wake of the tragic fire at Caernarvon in 873V and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligeniers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine manoeuvres, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonia for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Warlord's ranks of esteemed intelligeniers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local?
Complete botany of beans.
Interests were certainly varied.
From a distance.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you.
Oh,
from a
man,
distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
And we need not waste time. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to
your care.
That is not my, but by one means or another.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just...
Let's see, shall we?
Got him. Behind you.
Impressive. But we have other means.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and... Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, so let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be. It is a question of number. If enough people believe...
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book. For now. The world is small. We shall... Until then.
Wait. Damn it.
He's gone.
Let's get this back to Vivian.
Just bypass this over.
Get him! Over here!
This isn't at all foreboding. Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dock. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry.
How do I get to over there?
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's as if Chadwick was being held here.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Locked up tight.
Well done. Rate of designation. The Kingdom of Willowed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a cruiser beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the perusal of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
So, in other words, we're gonna have a big beastie to kill. so we've got them at both sides.
Caution, brother. Quiet. 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 Have care. Quiet. Caution, brother. Right, that's where we started. So we've got to go further around. Got an event Pokemon in chat if anybody wants to catch it. The Kuza has long been recognised as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Wuluda lives.
Minimal loss of Wuluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Memorandum on Kuza beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behaviour is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on. No luck downstairs. But I did...
I know. I've been reading bearers die every day in service of their master. Pitting bearers against a wild beast, armed with nothing. And not just those who could fight, but and those who wouldn't, or couldn't, were...
I'm afraid it means that...
Then we're too late. And I was a fool.
Don't say that.
A key. But it...
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. Finish up here, then come...
All right.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Big beastie time.
Survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone?
Some of the guards. They're still... Everyone else...
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified. What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
We have to run!
Look at the fucking size of that
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Okay, so how do I get in? Got him.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
Another notorious mark
What is
down.
it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on.
Some time later.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days.
She is. I thank the flames we found her.
I know. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without how he fought to the bitter end to save her. That's the man I remember.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was... For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own, and he died not as someone's tool.
Hyde Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off that, and the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
So emotional, this game. Quest complete.
Vivian. I found it.
You... Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I fear the executors had seized...
I met with one of these, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it all provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the Bearers proves.
You said...
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have... She taught me that my solitude was not a curse. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at...
Do you still feel that way?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Through.
Also, I've had a few more added.
If you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from it?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype. Are you volunteering? But if a god first, I'll need oil. Then I'll need some boat.
If it's beast bones or...
No, they'll know where.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
All right, Sid.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next...
Most bones are the same. If it's durability you're looking for...
I do. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shell, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
fancy a look at the list, do you?
I do.
Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away.
Who do I need to speak to?
What I mean, the crystal is
massive.
Getting quite a little collection there now. Oh, look at these. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there is still a lot you have to learn about the hound of yours. I'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of cocoa nuts. You do good to remember that. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on our heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we did not seek to lighten that burden. But only a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Yeah, but we're going to read the rest of the stuff first. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield, now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime, it takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing, then I count one who burned so bright amongst my friends. Hugo. Bringing together three men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did, for a better Valencia. The tri-unity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all, one that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. I'm aware that there are matters of great import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I might ask a single favour concerning His Highness Prince Dion.
It's usually me making demands of Hump.
Okay, let's go say Hippocrates, and then we'll go and find Joshua.
swordsman Harpocrates.
Ah, yes.
You spoke of making amends with Dion.
Then I should begin by telling you that this was some years ago, of course. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme to supervise all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, alas, our time together was cut short. I had not expected to meet with him again.
Have you spoken with him?
No, His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the...
The guild weighs heavily on him, I know, but as you say, that was Ultima's doing.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but and I did nothing to ease that burden. It is one of my greatest regrets, and what he truly needed, the blame for Dion's transgressions.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is often...
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from, well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. But there is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait. Whether they still survive there, I know.
It's all right.
Thank you, Clive. And
I've got so much to do. There's Joshua.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing...
In the rain. A thunderstorm. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business.
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
True. Though
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should... What?
Yeah, so excited.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide? It looks like we found him. This one. Get him! Attack! Sick him! This one.
Got him.
If Mid needs another, she can come and get it herself.
Obtain oil from water.
After him.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, so it's just around here somewhere.
Mid's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype. Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I...
Tell me this is all.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went...
And
a cogwheel. Just gears that smaller a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fund.
wait, the children. When they took apart your... Now that I think about it, they...
The young'uns? But why would they... I'll keep working on the model. You go and...
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet...
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot!
We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's...
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear?
that's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard.
Thanks, Sid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
Well,
There you go, pet.
did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work?
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right... Well, you... That should do her. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. I can picture it now. some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Quest complete. Doggy! Right the friggin' life out of us. Oh, come in, Raiders. Got any grapes? I've eaten them all. It's going. We're for a big beast, a Kuza beast or something. Well, it's fucking massive. So we're just doing all our little green quest. You're welcome for the shout out. We'll do this one first. Yeah, it was a big dude, big dude, big dude, big dude, big dude. I've got them all, I'm ticking them off on a list now. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Thanks for the far and the bit. I know, I'm chucking in a... They're very loud as well, aren't they, Woogie? About people backseating and how people better now do it to you while you're playing it, and then I'm like, you know what, she's screaming, let's bugger. Well, it's in the rules, isn't it? Chat has to bug the streamer. I've been so engrossed tonight, I don't even think I've been chatting very much. Good thing you never do that. Yeah, Woogie, it is, isn't it? Fucking inside, isn't it? It's inside. Oh, you saw that look, yeah? You were supposed to see that look, Woogie. No, I can't go up there. For fuck's sake. You know, you're just trying to do your job, and then you have to go all the way around. instead of just gunning straight ahead. I've had a shit ton of type. Oh, there's an event Pokemon. We fought some big beasties tonight. Oh, yeah, we're going. There's another one. Now, hey, mind yourself. Wookie says he wants a synth sleepy. So I said I could get the real sleepy and he gets the synth one. But he wants both, and I said it's not fair because he always gets the real one. So we want the real one where he gets the synth one, and I think it's fair. I don't know about that one. Because I've actually seen the two of them together. And they're pretty inseparable, to be fair. So I don't think that would work. They'd miss each other too much. Even if it was a synth, it's not going to be the same. Does that answer your question? You know, Stevie and I talked about the other day. Oh, they told them all. Yeah, that's so close, honestly. It's lovely to watch. Okay. So how do I get into that fucking place where we've just been? Also, Boogie, yes, we talked about how she's your person, how you're... Yeah. The joint at the hip, honestly, Ducky. The proper are. I don't know how to get in there. I know I'm gonna have to fight this fucking ogre, which you don't want to do. Yeah, see? Told you. They're joined at the hip. I know I love it so much. I do the same with Dax, and that's right. Yeah, yes are both quite similar. I am fucking not. Okay, so that's one of them. Well, where's the other fucking thing? Well, we might as well just keep going this way and do this one first. Well, we always go where Squidge goes because we love you so late. Aww. You guys. Fuck's sakes. Okay. I was just being nice. I'm being all fucking emotional and then he goes and shoots us. Bastard. You misclicked. Yeah, right, you misclicked. Dick. Right, so I don't need that way. I need... Misclicked with low bullets. There I am being heartfelt and rugby flags shot to the heart. I'm fucking lost. Chocobos!
Get him!
The best was the best! Let it go! Let it go! And the rest let the brother go!
Over here! This one.
The best was the best! Let it go! Let it go! And the rest let the brother go!
These are nuts. Man, I'm trying to find somewhere. Right. We're not fighting that frickin' thing. Perfect. Can I go around that way then? Well, the numbers are going down, so I must be getting closer. Oh no, this is where we ended up before.
This must be the orphanage.
Yay!
The
Found
registry's
it.
still here.
So I wandered all the way around there for absolutely fucking nothing. And all we should have done was go left. Story of my life.
Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
Oh. it go. I don't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Oh. I'm gonna chain it all mine, all mine. I'm gonna chain it all mine. Easy stuff, also bring sickly sausage roll. Did I miss something? I've clicked on everything. I've recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it was her. I'd been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. The ghosts have all come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wife's, all of them, all those children. So many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided, tomorrow, I, too, must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb and inter my accursed corpse beneath, inter my accursed corpse, inter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree, whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication, and beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. Okay, so we're looking for a
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. Forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Hans, Alfred, Franz, Paulina, Bruno, Johanna, Reinhard, Martha, Lothar, Dietrich.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery?
Uh-oh. Oh, him with a big cannon thing.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
We've got a Bonsley in chat for anybody to cut.
This place is cursed.
Mate. I'm on fire! There's nothing quickly!
All yours, Torgal.
Got him. Oh no, Sleepy didn't get it. How dare.
I'm done here.
The Herman. We're rattling through these.
I hear that you traveled to Ash. Did you by any chance recover the names?
I did.
Thanks for the GG.
If I may. The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any...
I pray that at least some of all their names are here. My friends. I can still remember their faces. Like children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive? Once
it's not your fault. See that their names live on.
I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach. And all of Valisthea will know in the name of those I lost.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity.
Quest complete. Level up. Okay. Next.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked near some gutted hovel, not far. Most took him for a braggart and a liar.
We'll see.
Will someone need to speak to?
How do?
How do? These are obviously new ones.
There you go.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Trying to buy all of these. Oh.
There you go. Much obliged. Very well.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Over there.
Now, let's get this stall set out.
How do, traveller?
How do?
You've the look of a man who could do with a new
I'm looking for a silver
If that's the case, no one has seen us. Word is, they were all hunted for their feathers. If any are still out there,
You're probably right.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even if I
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't have.
I deal in fruit, but if it's fancies you're after...
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tride.
Okay.
It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Can hardly make out a blooming thing. Oh, for a son.
No. We're doing other things today. Thank you.
This one. This one. Get him. This one. Get him. Tracks. They're not left by... And it's for a change.
We're gone.
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Perhaps.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, the feather one.
Well, I'll be damned.
Ta-da!
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Off they go.
Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
It was no trouble at all.
Still. Clive, you back? How'd you get on? Any luck?
Yeah, man.
Any luck, you say?
There you go.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the...
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home after all. That's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off, and now all that's left is to fix it to the...
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't...
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
I will, I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Okay, I'll take it. We're going to see Ida then. Outside.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Boat's getting full now. Look at all these I've done. Only got like 7 to do. It's Simon now.
How are you feeling?
Well... Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Just give her it, man.
Please.
There you go, pet.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Oh, got another one. Got another event Pokemon, guys.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Woogie!
No, we're celebrating.
Don't miss it.
I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
Ah, you know what I mean.
Oh no, he's got
Light
none
in
there.
these dark times.
Buy some.
Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister.
Oh no, Woogie didn't get this one.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
You're pissed, Gab.
Have you finished?
Or mortal, as we'd say here.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Aww. It's very emotional, this game.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Typical Gav answer.
I may have had one too many.
You're telling me.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Gotta get back to work anyway. After I walk this off.
You need to go and
Clive?
break it.
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Quest complete. and I think that is a perfect place
they'll come
to leave
back?
it for tonight.
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
All stocked up.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor? Crack the crystal. Oh, a very good one. But then... So, what'll it be?
I don't think I've got. I haven't got any. I have no idea where to get the bits that I need for to make these. But I've got a funny feeling we're gonna need all the help we can get.
That it?
Before we go for Ultima again. Because I don't think he's gone completely. Right, so... we've still got all of these to do. That's going to be the final bit, so I want to try and do all of this first before we go to there. I'm not even using Shiva. Let's fully upgrade me lightning. Oh, it's not fully upgraded. Okay. I've got 2051. I'm not using Garuda. I'm not using the flames. Let's get this. Okay. I've still got 1051 left. Might as well upgrade what we can. Right, now we're going to definitely save it this time. Because we're not having a repeat of Sunday night where we had to do everything all over again. Right, and let's find somebody to raid. Oh. Oh, let's go raid Genie. Okay, guys, we're gonna go and raid our friend Janie V. This is the raid. How's that for lip syncing? That's a raid message there for you to copy, guys. And I will see you on Friday for community night. Don't know what we're playing yet, but you'll find out in the Discord. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Lots of love.